Yo, hello, good morning, good evening, good all time zones. How's it going? I am about ready. I'm gonna drink some water though. Some more BPSR today for a small few hours. Like 3 hours, give or take. Just gonna be catching up with the story finale. I think this is the last story update, right? So once I finish the story, then I can do some dailies, maybe some dungeons, and then afterwards I'll switch on over and play some Wuthering Waves. I am multi-streaming the game. This is mostly for the VOD watchers. I am on both YouTube and Twitch. When my regulars show up later and you're confused as to who I'm talking to, they're probably on the other side, on the other platform. Again, I am multi-streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, same handle. Oh, and when I make the switch over to Wuthering Waves, I will restart the YouTube stream as to make separate VODs. So the BPSR VOD will remain a BPSR VOD, and the Wuthering Waves VOD will be separate on its own thing. You can just, you know, look for the appropriate playlist on my YouTube channel in case you want to catch that. Or you can just refresh the YouTube Live homepage or the link. All right, that's out of the way. I actually kind of want to take a picture here. This is looking kind of nice. Let me see if I can make use of this photo. Oop. A little too close. Wish I can like control how far I zoom in with the mouse wheel, because it's a little too sensitive. Field of view 50, maybe like 40. Let me hide the people in the background. NPCs. Yeah, NPCs can stay. It's just the player character models that I needed to hide. Like that. Wish I can zoom in further without changing the field of view. Changing the field of view seems to be like the best way to zoom in, but it's not ideal. I really don't want to do that. It's like 4, 5. It's fine. How does that look? That looks fine. That looks okay. Let me blur the background. So we're gonna add a depth of field. That's fine. A little too blurry, actually. Tone it down. Still slightly blurred, but not too much. That's fine. Go ahead and print screen. Save this as an image. Sorry. I should be gaming, but I'm screenshotting. I may want to use this for, you know, a thumbnail. All right, I'm done. Okay, we're taking the fight to Denville now. We're finishing this. Go to the town gate square to meet with Irona. She's over here. I read out the story, I read out the dialogue out loud. That's redundant. Anyway, I read everything out loud whenever it's not voiced, but when voice lines come in, I will not talk over the dialogue. That's generally how I roll. Yes, I do pay attention to the story, even if it's kind of basic. I do want to know what in the world is going on. Vanillabean, you're here. Look at the city. In just a few short days, it's already beginning to breathe again. Magic!
Every time Astraleads is on the brink, its people unite, emerging stronger than before. And now, with the final battle looming, they're waiting for what comes next.
When news of the planned assault on the Dark Mist Fortress spreads, a wave of cheers erupts. Let's talk to Valeria? The Guild Girl? The Adventurers Guild?
Vanillabean, from the moment you walked into the Pioneer Bureau, I knew you were something special. And guess what? I was right. You saved Astraleads. You're destined to be one of the greats.
What are you doing here?
You didn't expect to see me here, did you? You're probably thinking that Miss Smiles should be hiding at home while there's a war going on, aren't you?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Hey, I may not be the strongest, but I'm still an adventurer, and no real adventurer can sit by and watch the Dark Mist Legion run wild.
Hello, Eris. Bro, you play Crystal of Atlan too?
No,
I've heard of it, but no, I don't play it. I'm curious to hear which one people find a better game.
No, I don't play Crystal of Atlan.
The only gacha games that I play at the moment are Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero. And this game, if you count it.
Undoubtedly, Denville and his squad are powerful, but they hurt this precious city. This is my home. And that's why even the smallest adventurer will raise their weapon and fight with everything they've got.
Valeria? Oh, that's that. Yeah, I took a look at Crystal of Atlan. I like the visuals, I like the art style, but the combat is probably not for me. I don't know. Jared.
Hey, Vanillabean. So you're the hero who saved Astraleads. Listen, once we put Denville down for good, you and I are celebrating. First round's on me.
I'll take the most expensive drink. Deal.
Just thinking about storming that Dark Mist Fortress has me burning up. Like a spicy firebomb cocktail.
Looking forward to it. Dorothy.
You made it. Thank you for saving Astraleads. What's the plan now? I've got a gun to polish. You can't take down the Dark Mist Legion without me, after all.
I'll see you there? She's gonna be out and about fighting? Hell yeah. Alright. Irona?
You're back. How's everyone holding up? They're fired up and ready. Great. Dark Mist Legion has no idea what kind of will they're up against.
Our fight back begins? What? That's, that doesn't make any sense. Our comeback begins, I think, is what they meant to say.
I just got word from Olvera. She wants Jared and me to take a strike team and head out as backup.
What about me?
You? Not a chance. You're our ace. Just go with the commander. Now get moving. Olvera and the others are waiting for you just outside the city.
All right, I got it.
We'll meet at the Dark Mist Fortress.
Okay. Heading on out. Ooh. I don't have the teleporty thing. Over there. Well, that consumes a lot of stamina outside of the city. Be careful when I do that.
Hey.
Level 55. Oh boy. I don't know if I can take these guys on. Oh boy. Ignoring everybody here. Oh, however, I found something.
Ooh. There we go. That was cool. A little tricky, but that felt nice. Oh, hey, the throne and the fortress. I've been here before, taking pictures. Speaking of which, let's collect that one. These are some pretty big chairs. Oh. Can't fit inside the fireplace. Why are there a bunch of swords sticking into the throne? So edgy. This is a humongous chair. I look like, you know, like I'm a little elf or something. This is a chair meant for giants. I'm like a gnome. Oh. This guy's awake. He's just sleeping on the job. His eyes are open. And he's blinking. Bro, wake up! I know you're awake. I see you blinking. Stop pretending that you're, you know, dead. Come on now. Is this guy awake too? Yep. Yeah, he's blinking. Okay, maybe not this one, but the other guy was definitely blinking.
Tina, Teta, what happened here? Partner, thank goodness you're here. We've all been scattered and the situation is looking grim. We got separated. This place is more complicated than it seems. The entire underground space is supported by some artifact that controls gravity. We ran into Denville right after we broke in. He unleashed a massive void engram on us. Then gravity went haywire, and we all got scattered in the chaos. Denville is still up ahead, constantly releasing void engram. If this keeps up, everyone will suffer from void corruption.
Do you still have a plan?
That's great. If we can just...
Wait, what is this response? That's not... What?
If we can just hold Denville off, I can use the Imagine Seed to take him down.
Leave it to me.
I'll handle it as it comes. Vanillabean, Tina, let's get moving. Defeat Denville and get everyone out of here.
Translation's a little goofy. Oh. Arrogant pests. Get them.
Be careful, everyone.
Don't let them... something. Don't let them tickle you. I can't read that fast. Your voice acting is so good, I love it. Oh, thank you.
That's like one of the best compliments I've had in a while. Thank you. I try. I do my best. What is this? Okay. So I gotta watch out for that. I gotta switch some of my skills. Vanillabean now! Here you go, eat this! You're not you when you're hungry!
Another Imagine Seed!
He just slashed it?
My revenge is not over yet!
And he disappears. It wasn't gonna be that easy. Alright, let me switch my skills so I have more damage. Let's go grab this one, and Heroic Melody, and Passion Burst. That should be good. Oh, touching the Imagine Seed made me go into Denval's past. Okay. The Void Engram here vanished. Vanillabean, was it you? Ah, I heard Lady Irona mention it before. It must be the anti-gravity ring, one of the Befarian legacies. It can interfere with the gravity field and create a new path. It also comes with the power to cleanse. That sounds pretty handy. Strange. When I checked it before, it was totally out of power. I couldn't get it to respond at all. Oh, I get it. You absorbed the engram released by the Imagine Seed. That's why you were able to activate it. Wait, enemies are catching up. Partner, use the anti-gravity ring and take the upper path. Go after Denval. What about you two? Don't worry, I'll protect Tina. Okay, take care. She doesn't need protecting, pal. She's badass. Ooh. Double jump with the low gravity zone. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Zombies? Looks like I can just ignore them. I don't have to fight them. That guy has poor line of sight. Well, they all do. Irona? I got you. I brought me some pepper spray. Whew. How are you, Irona? Vanillabean, it's great to see you. Come here, let me get a good look at you. I'm not hurt. Remember, I'm a healer. I tell Irona what just happened. When I finished, she sighed, her expression clouded with worry. You've been through so much to get here. I'm just so relieved that Tina and Tata are all right too. Looks like this Void Engram catastrophe won't stop until we bring Denval down. Do you know where Denval went? I just interrogated someone from the Dark Mist Legion. Denval went that way. But the path ahead is blocked by Void Engram. Activating this anti-gravity ring might clear Void Engram out, but it's out of energy now. I'll take a look around here. I'm sure there's a solution. I'll meet up with Alvera, then catch up with you all. Vanillabean, be extra careful. You be careful too. I'll be okay, I have plot armor. Uh-oh. Well, okay, that might not be okay. Oh, God. Ow! 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 No! Oh, jeez!
Stop! I'm okay. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. No!
Alright, try that again. 1, 2. One imagined shard? I'll grab this one too. What did that do? I'm not sure what that did. Oh, he saw me. It did not matter. Uh-huh. Here we go. Now it's okay. What a massive gravity device. Gravity has forged a new path. I gotta track Denville down. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, this is pretty neat. I'm platforming. Woo. Whoa. Gravity is destabilizing. Okay. So I gotta avoid the bad stuff. Shouldn't be too hard. Am I doing this right? So it keeps lowering and lowering. I just gotta wait for it. There we go. Ow, ow, ow. I can't see, it's so bright. Vanillabean, we're here. Yeah, I see that. How'd you guys get here before I did? Everyone's safe and sound. That's such a relief. How did you get here so fast? It was actually an accident. We triggered some device on the way and ended up falling down here. Same here. Lady Irona and I ran into the same problem. Seriously, the gravity field here is a total mess. We nearly lost our way. Good thing everyone made it safe back and sound. How awfully convenient.
I've got nothing more to teach you. But Master!
We'll never meet in combat until I betray my beliefs.
Is this a glimpse into the past of Tata and Denville?
I wish that part was voiced. If you're gonna have dialogue, you know, that you can't control the speed of, then at least voice it.
Vanillabean, what's going on? You're giving me such a strange look all of a sudden. I saw what happened between you and Denville. Denville can only be an enemy to me now. The void mist is still thickening here. The only way to stop it is to defeat him. He's just across on the next platform. If we activate the gravity device nearby, we should be able to move forward.
All right, I'll handle it.
I'm counting on you, partner.
Oh.
we're video gaming. Whoa, look at Denville over here. He dyed his hair black. Got tired of the white hair. He looks edgy. Oh, very edgy. Here we go.
おめでとうソハイども。貴様らの末路を選んだのはウヌラ自身だ。今日はまさにアステルリーズが終焉を迎える日だ。
What is he doing? Uh oh, is he preparing a very large slash? Interact with the center of the field to... Okay. Okay. Oh, I have a shield. Hold up everything? Oh, I have to tap it rapidly. I'm pressing the button. Pressing buttons. How long is this? There are balls flying at me. How? Okay, finally, good. Thank you.
まだ抵抗しようとするか。愚かな真似を。卑しき人間ども。虚飾に埋もれ消え去るがいい。
デンブル、私はかつてお前に力を与えると誓う。
Welcome back, Guts from Berserk.
今こそそれを果たすと。
Am I right?
私を呼んでいるのは
Oh, this music though.
人間ごときも我に逆らうと。
I'm loving the music. Pass through the void corruption barrier over here? That still hurt me. Could have been worse though.
Oh!
Oh!
人間ごときも我に逆らうと。
What is this? Pretty sure I have to avoid that. He has a shield. Doesn't matter. I'm almost done with him. I missed. He depowered. Now's our chance. What? Did I just punch him? I just punched him.
安らかに眠ってくれ、デンベル先生。
He was lost. We couldn't do anything for him. He got lost in the sauce. That was a cool fight. I wished it, lasted a little longer. That's my, one criticism. These fights need to be a little harder, or maybe provide the option to crank up the difficulty for solo play. I know there's going to be a harder version of the fight in the dungeon, like several harder versions, but I don't know. There's more impact in a story when you try harder. Okay, I admit this looks sick. This game might replace my current obsession. Well, you've never seen this game before? It's an anime MMO. So if you do get into this game, you'd be playing with others. Let me talk to Olvera. Yeah, I love this game. It's great. It's in beta right now. The beta ends on September 7th, but the game is coming out shortly afterwards, sometime in late September or October. Thank you, Vanillabean. Without your help, we might still be locked in battle. Everyone pulled together. You've shown the spirit of a great adventurer. The road ahead will surely shine brightly for you. Once the soldiers are rested, we'll return to Astraleeds. When we arrive, I'll submit a formal request to the Council to recognize your accomplishments. Tina? Finally, it's all over. Vanillabean, thank you for everything along the way. It was an honor to fight alongside you. No need to praise me like that, but keep praising me. With you and Lady Irona around, everything just feels more secure. I'm so glad we became friends. From now on, let's look out for each other. Irona? Vanillabean, we did it. Victory is ours. Are you all right? I'm fine, really. Just a little tired, that's all. This level of exhaustion? One good sleep and I'll be back to normal. Oh, and that punch you used to knock out Denville earlier. It was absolutely incredible. You really blew me away. Yeah, I thought I would whack him with my guitar. Would have been way cooler. But, well, Hruga's horn went flying too. Did you happen to see where it landed? No, I wasn't paying attention. Also, I hope it didn't land too far away. I'll go search for it now. Catch you later, Vanillabean. Be careful. What about you, Tada? Everyone, I've come to say goodbye. You're leaving? Yes, it's time for me to carry out my duties as an executive officer. Denville is gone. I will summon the remaining forces of the Dark Mist Legion back to Bernhold. As long as they're willing to withdraw peacefully from the plains, Astraleeds will not interfere. Thank you. On my honor as a knight, I swear the Dark Mist Legion will face proper judgment in Bernhold. I truly appreciate everyone's support in this mission. I will carry this bond with me always. And Vanillabean? Thank you. If it hadn't been for you, I might never have been able to bring this to an end myself. You did everything you could. Yes, Denville can finally rest. I believe Jaden's soul can finally be at peace too. Vanillabean, please extend my thanks to Lady Irona. It's getting late. I might be on my way. I must be on my way. Farewell, Tada. I hope we'll meet again. I'm sure we will. Oh, Irona's back. Did you find it? Something's wrong, Vanillabean. I've looked everywhere, but I can't find Hruga's horn. It couldn't have just vanished. You know how it is, you drop a coin and you can't find that coin anywhere on the floor. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. It must still be nearby. Just as we stand here, unsure what to do, a strange sound suddenly echoes from close by. What? What's happening? Oh, this asshole!
しよティナよ。
Why do they all look the same? It's like the Clone Wars all over again.
きっとまだ方法があるはず。みんなを家に連れて帰る。
What? Did she awaken to some power? Tina has released a spring heart. Light falls into her hands like raindrops. The vitality swallowed by the void mist gradually returns through the light. Those once hollow beings have returned to this damp... Blah, blah, blah. I can't read that fast. You can't give me a paragraph and only give me a few seconds. Ugh. Oh, I just caught your message, Eris. Sorry about that. Been waiting for it so long, but nobody really shows combat or mechanics fully like this, so I'm kind of surprised. Really? That's weird. I mean, there are definitely some streamers or content creators that show off the combat. At least the dungeons. So it's kind of odd. I mean, I'm not one to talk because I'm mostly doing story at the moment, but I've also been doing dungeons. Tina? Uh-oh. What happened? Tina! Tina, wake up! We won! Everyone is safe! Tina! Wake up! She just used the power of the spring heart. I'm afraid she... Olvera! Partner! Lady Irona! Anyone? When Tina finally wakes up, the surrounding soldiers cheer and rush over. She's fine.
Lady Tina, you're safe. Thank you for saving us.
Oh, come on. Don't thank me for that. As long as everyone's okay, that's all that matters. You've all done great. Now get back to the city and rest up. Tina's right. Take the team back to Asterleeds for some rest, and let the city know we've won. Glancing at Tina, a flicker of worry is in Irona's eyes. Irona? Is something wrong with Tina? Tina, you've held out for so long. Thank you for everything. There's no one else here, so you don't need to keep pretending to be strong. So, I couldn't hide it from you after all, Lady Irona. The spring heart has probably reached its limit. What is a spring heart? I don't know what that is. This is the first time the game has brought that up. As I feared, it's come to this after all. It hurts. Tina, your body. What is a spring heart? Spring heart. I can feel it fading. Darn it, if this continues, Tina could die. There must be a way to save her. The spring heart within Tina is condensed from the power of the Engrim Spring, the source of all life. The spring heart within Tina is condensed from the power of the Engrim Spring? So does everybody have a spring heart? Hey, Gamble. Early stream time today? Kind of. I've been streaming early for like the past 10 days, I think. Give or take. But yeah, I think what I might do when the game comes out is that sometimes I'll stream around this time, like at 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. Pacific, get my stuff done, and then play another game. Because this is one of those games where I do want to get my dailies done. At least every now and then. Thankfully, this game lets you stockpile dailies, so you don't have to play the game every day, but your dailies will stack every 2 to 3 days. But yeah, I'm streaming a little early. Not everyone can handle the spring heart. Now that Tina has fused with it, her life is bound to that power. If the spring heart collapses, the Engrim inside Tina will vanish too. So Vanillabean, you might be the only one who can save Tina now. What? What should I do? Why? Why am I the only one? Resonate with the engram hub and channel its power into Tina's body. That's her only hope. You're telling me to go to the life energy place and channel more life energy into Tina's body? Don't take that out of context. Looks like I need your help once again, partner. It's always like this. Whenever Tina's in danger, I can't do anything. I really... Don't worry. You've got a friend in me. Vanillabean, I'm counting on you. Let's go to the nearest engram hub. Okay. Let me get this teleport so I don't forget. It's around here somewhere. Ooh. I need my health. That's not health. That's not health. Oops. Yeah, that works. That works. I can climb up walls, so... Let's hope I don't run out of stamina. Oh, that was easy. Alright. It's around here somewhere. Where is the teleport? 3, 4, 5? Nope. Sorry. I'll be on my way, gentlemen. There it is. I found it. Someone died? How did this person die? Huh. What? Anyway. Oh, I can't latch on? I can. I have to jump, though. Ooh, never mind. I don't want to be there. I wonder if I can do this all day. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About 11 times before I deplete out of stamina. But I recover it pretty quickly too. Her face grows paler. Uh-oh. Come on, just a little further. We'll make it, Tina. So cold. The wind, it's slipping away from me. Partner, I'm afraid I hold Tina's hand. Don't go away, Tina. We can't lose another waifu. It's okay, I'll save you no matter what. I resonate. The engram engulfs both Tina and me. For a moment, the entire world falls away. I feel weightless. Everything dissolves into a sea of haze. What do I do? She's nowhere to be found. Am I in her mind palace again? Tina? Can you hear me? Only the sound of the wind responds. The sound of the wind responds?
Oh, I am the wind. You can save money on car insurance if you switch to Geico.
Tina, where are you? I lost track of how much time passed. Just as I thought everything had come to a standstill, the faint outline of a girl slowly emerged before me. Tina? She remains silent as if she doesn't notice me at all.
ごめんなさい。みんな、ごめんなさい。
Pull yourself together, Tina! No matter how much I call out, Tina seems not to hear. Not to hear? This whole sentence is grammatically incorrect. Tina doesn't seem to hear. She mutters to herself. The blue that originally belonged to the engram also becomes increasingly dim. I suddenly realize that this is the spring heart dissipating. What have I done? I'm just awful. Pull yourself together! Eh? Tina, the spring heart is gone, but it disappeared to protect everyone's lives. You used it to save everyone trapped in the Dark Mist Fortress. To those people, you are the Seal Watcher, their hero. The Seal Watcher? Given the circumstances, you did everything you could. So stop blaming yourself. Pull yourself together. Let's face what's ahead. I can't talk. Let's face what's ahead together.
新人さん、あなたが呼んでるの？
It's me, your boo.
あなたなら、もしかしたら。
The glow of engram gradually fades. As the mist of the void disperses, reality returns. Vanillabean, I thought I had already... Shh. You're safe now. Vanillabean, I'm sorry for being such a bother again. It's alright, it's all over. But the spring heart is gone. It's all my fault. I don't even know what the spring heart is. This is the first time the game has ever brought that up. What is a spring heart? The moment I used it without permission, it became inevitable. I'm afraid I'll be... You used it without permission? You need permission to use it? What is this thing? Before Tina could finish her sentence, Irona and Olvera appear. Seeing Tina safe and sound, they both breathe a sigh of relief. I gotta look that up, like, maybe go on the Discord for Star Resonance or the forums or somewhere. I gotta ask about the Spring Heart stuff because that, I do not remember the game mentioning that at all. And I'm confused as to what that is. Whew. You're okay, Tina. Vanillabean, I knew you'd come through. I'm sorry, everyone. The Spring Heart, it's... you being safe, that's all I care about. Vanillabean, thank you. Again, for saving Tina. This is like twice I had to save her. But what about this Spring Heart? It's a miracle Tina survived at all. As for the Spring Heart, alas, I'm afraid it's beyond repair. Losing the Spring Heart is a grave transgression. However, Tina's only intention was to save lives. We will return to the city at once and explain the entire situation to the Creed and the Council. Yeah, I'm ready. Will things get really bad? We're not sure yet, but once we're back in Astraleeds and speak with Sir, I'm sure we'll get the answers we need. Vanillabean, I'll be heading out and tracking down Thruga's horn. Can I count on you to go with them? With the hero who saved the plains by their side, even those old fogies might think twice before running their mouths. You can count on me. I'm the main character. Look at you, Vanillabean, more reliable by the day. Once I've got something on Thruga's horn, I'll meet you back in Astraleeds. Until then. Right, whatever happens, I'm not going back to Asterleeds with a long face. I don't want the people to believe in me to worry. After we return, no matter what awaits us, I'll take responsibility. Vanillabean, Olvera, let's move. What is a spring heart? That's not one of the, that's not the engram collector, was it? Or the relic? Like one of those things the priest had? No. I don't know what that is. Oh, I gotta go back to town. Oh. It's that adventurer! Thank you for saving the planes! It was nothing. It was nothing. Lemon?
Welcome home. It must have been a tough journey. We've destroyed the Dark Mist Legion, and each of you played a vital role. Especially you, Vanillabean. You're the adventurer chosen by Lady Irona, a rising star of the Pioneer Bureau, and now also a hero who saved the plains. I'm impressed.
You all have good taste.
Good. Kids should always be confident, and in your case, you certainly deserve all the praise. Once things settle down in the city, I'll see that you receive the reward you're owed. You've done enough. Go back to the double-faced coin and get some proper rest.
After I left, the three who remained looked at each other and smiled. Council Chair, I'm getting a bit jealous already.
First time on the battlefield, and this kid had already killed it. That surely deserves some praise. Of course, you did great too, Olvera and Tina. When I heard how well you worked together out there, it reminded me of the old days when you two were just little girls and supported each other in protecting Asterleeds.
Yeah, back then you didn't have that beard, and your hair wasn't all gray either. Aw.
I'm glad you two have made up. But Tina...
I know what you're going to say. I can take it.
We can't bury the Springheart issue. Some priests and council members are pressing for a serious response. In a few days, there will be a hearing in the council hall regarding Tina. The priests will announce the verdict at the end of the session.
Oh, Tina's in trouble. Well, she saved everybody. She did the right thing. I swear, if they, do something to Tina, I'm gonna riot. We need to band together and bring down the council. Where do I go? 2, 3, 4. Whoa! Wilbert. Hey, Wilbert, it's been a while. How's the bar?
There you are, Vanillabean. It's been a while. You've become such a capable adventurer already. I still remember when we first met. You were timid and nervous, like a little Capricorn just waking up.
Well, to be fair, I lost my memory.
Yeah, a little Capricorn picked up by Lady Irona. Time really flies. Oh, did I say something to make you blush? Tell me, is it the Capricorn or Lady Irona?
Oh my god, video game! Stop! It's very obvious, like, alright, okay. Seems like they really want to push this, you know, relationship between the main player character and Irona further. No idea what you're talking about.
Alright. Forget it. Some of your friends are here. If you want to catch up on old times, just say the word, and I'll make sure you aren't disturbed.
Jared? Hey, Valeria.
お姉さんに見せて。顔色もいいし、目だって輝いてる。よかった。旅立った時の姿で戻ってきてくれた。
I'm not gonna talk over the voice acting, so.
本当にお疲れ様。アンム兵団の件も解決したし、ようやく冒険者さんたちもアステリア平原を自由に探索できるわ。まだまだ発掘されていない遺跡がたくさんある。この世界の謎が尽きることは当分なさそうね。
What about other adventures?
安心して、みんな無事よ。オルベラ団長の指示で私たちは砦の外で支援の準備をしていたの。でも
Everyone's fine.
一番危険な使命を団長さんとあなたたちに背負わせてしまった。だからこうして無事に戻ってきてくれて本当に嬉しい。あなたの冒険をその第一歩からずっとそばで見てきたんだもの。
We'll all get even stronger, so I can do more DPS.
ええ、何か手助けが必要になったらいつでも開拓局に来てね。次に会う時も今日と同じくらい素敵な笑顔で。
Alas, we all grow older, and beauty is fleeting. Dorothy. Hey, it's you. I'm gonna stare at her silently. Why are you staring at me like that? Fine, I'll let it slide this time, only because you took down Denville. I don't know, I saw it as an option and I decided to go for it. I wanted to see her reaction. And what can I do for you? I'm gonna ask about the artisans. Nothing serious. Everyone was exhausted and headed home to rest early. These past few days back on the battlefield made me feel like I've gotten a little closer to my father. Alright, we won. Time to be happy about it. I'm heading back to the workshop. You should get some rest, Vanillabean. No rest for the wicked. Rookie, no. I should call you Honorable Vanillabean now. Could I catch your autograph? I'm gonna draw a funny face for Jared. Whoa, is this your self-portrait? Looks just like you. I'll keep it safe until it becomes valuable. Very funny, pal. Anyway, Vanillabean, I'm glad you made it back safe and sound. Ask about the Astraleads Defense Corps. The wounded are still recovering, but they will all live, all thanks to Tina. I heard Tina might be facing trial. If there's anything I can do to help, I'll give it my all. And Vanillabean, you're the hero who saved the plains. More eyes are watching you now. Be careful from now on. It's rare to see you so serious. Just saying, don't stress over it. But if things ever get tough, you're always welcome at the Astraleads Defense Corps. I won't let you starve, at least. Oh, free food? Next time for sure. It's getting late. I should head upstairs. This room already feels nostalgic. Oh, I'm having a dream? In that hazy moment, I reached towards the deep blue tide, and in that instant, the ice of memory began to melt.
絶対に戻ってきてね。待ってるよ。
Why does one of them look like Irona?
最悪の源を断ち切り自分を取り戻すんだ。君の帰る場所は君が旅立った場所でもあるからな。
Was that a glimpse of a forgotten memory just now? The scenes were so strange. I need to talk to Irona. Hope she's back in Astraleeds. That was strange. That was weird. I'm secretly, you know, the key to saving the universe, I bet. Irona's letter. You looked so peaceful sleeping yesterday. I couldn't bring myself to pull back your blanket. You've been working so hard. Take all the rest you need. You've had your fill of sleep. Come find me downstairs. There's something important I need to tell you. Irona. Irona, how'd you get in my room? I should have locked the door. What are you doing, you know, watching me sleep for? Weirdo. Vanillabean, you're awake. Wait, you look awful. Did you have a nightmare? I tell Irona about the memory I recalled. Could that memory be... Irona? The planes have restored the engram balance, and your connection to the engram has grown stronger. That might explain it. I don't know what that means. Your place of return is where you came from. That vision in your memory and that phrase might point to one thing. Vanillabean, perhaps your memories hold secrets about the origin of the Void Engram. That sounds incredible. But it can't end like this. If we can recover your past, we might uncover the truth behind the Void Engram. Remember what Lamon told you before? The eternal catastrophe draws near. Awaken, bearer of resonance power. Remember the revelation of salvation. And bear power of all beings to stop the end of the world. Yeah, I figured it was something like that. If we connect that revelation to everything we know, your identity might be the key to saving this land. I might be a god. I'm a god, aren't I? Am I really that important? Vanillabean, look into my eyes. Why? Are we flirting again? Are we doing this again? No matter your past, it's just a small part of your life. Time flows forward, and the present and future are what truly matter. I'll help you piece back together the past you've lost and face the uncertain future with you. Whether or not the fate of the world is tied to you, you're my one and only partner. So don't let yourself get sucked into the vortex of the past. You have a way with words, Irona. Well, thank you. She pats my head. Feeling any better now? No, not when you treat me like a little kid. It's good news that you've regained some memories. If you keep connecting to new engram hubs, the missing puzzle pieces in your mind will fall into place. Speaking of which, I've got something important to tell you. Is this about what you mentioned in your letter? That's right. I found where Haruga's horn was taken. Haruga is the key to the Void Engram. If finding the origin of the Void Engram helps you recover your memories, we can't let this lead slip away. The man in black fled with Haruga's horn toward the Bahamar Highlands. If only I hadn't lost him. Bahamar Highlands? What kind of place is that? Bahamar Highlands is part of Astraleeds territory, not too far from here. But it's nothing like the Asteria Plains. It's a treacherous region of sand and crystal, scattered with ancient relics left by the Divine. Ooh, sounds exciting. When do we leave? It's going to be a long journey. You might be away from Astraleeds for a while. If there's anything you want to see before we go, now's your chance. So that's going to be the next chapter of the story. Some desert region. Interesting. Let's go... Where am I going? Over here. Oh, wait, hold on. Loot, 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 loot. Yummy loot.
来たか。
Oh, hi, Olvera.
アルーナ先生から知らせを受けていた。君たちは高原へ行き、赤き尖閣を追うつもりなんだな。
That seems to be the case.
すまないが、私は一緒に行けない。私には果たすべき役目があり、ティナ。
Yeah, there's the whole issue with
ここを
Tina
離れる
being in
わけには
trouble.
いかない。
Am I gonna miss out on that? Well, I mean, I understand.
時が経つのは早いな。初めて君に会った時が昨日のことのようだ。
So these guys are not
そ
gonna,
れが
like,
今や新たな旅に出ようとしている。
they're not gonna join us in our journey? They're not part of our party? We don't have, like, an adventuring party? I kind of assumed that Olvera, Tina, maybe Jared, Tata, Irona would all be, you know, the party. But I guess they work here, you know, they're tied to Astraleads. They can't exactly just go wherever they want. So it's just me and Irona? Is Irona my Paimon? I feel like she might be my Paimon.
バハマール高原はアステリア平原とはわけが違う。いざという時のための応急物資を用意しておいた。持っていけ。
Sometimes, you know,
君に渡しておこう。
yeah, Japanese voice actors, they'll take like 5 seconds to, you know, take a break before they continue talking. I don't know why that is. A small glass bottle was placed in my palm. Is it
私
Pepsi?
が作ったものだ。
Oh, no.
少々不格好かもしれないが、気にしないでくれ。
Why would I hate it?
海ユリはアステルリーズに伝わる祝福の花だ。君の旅路の無事と進むべき未来が輝くように。
I will find space for this,
この先、
for sure.
いつまた会えるかはわからない。君もアルーナ先生も道中くれぐれも気をつけて。もし旅の途中で疲れたならアステルリーズに帰ってくるといい。この町は今や君の故郷なのだから。
Well, I have an island home. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to give that up. I have it pretty good over here. Thank you, Olvera. Now let's go talk to Tina. Well, that's a shame. I hope we get to see these guys again. I mean, for sure we will. So we find out what in the world is going to happen to Tina. For a little while.
アルーナ様から聞きました。バハマール高原に向かい赤き尖閣を追うって。
Yeah, Ruga's horn is the only key lead I have.
私がいなくてもちゃんとご飯を食べてしっかり寝てくださいね。無理なことはしちゃダメですよ。何かあったらすぐにアルーナ様と相談して。
Alright, first off, you're not my mother. Second, why, Lady Irona, talk to her before taking a risk? Feel like it should be the other way around. She should talk to me before she takes a risk.
高原はアステリア平原よりずっと危険だから、とにかく自分のことを第一に考えてくださいね。
Yeah, you don't gotta worry about me.
それから私が蓄えておいた旅の道具全部持って行ってください。あとこれも。
Before I could react, Tina shoved a metal object into my hand. It was what?
私小さい頃は正体と一緒にあちこち巡って旅をしてたんです。
Yeah, it's a
このコンパ
compass.
スはその頃からずっと持ち歩いてたものなんです。
See, now that's useful. I can definitely make use of that, instead of a flower.
古くてボロボロかもしれませんけど、 すごく頼りになるんですよ。迷子になった時もこれのおかげで無事にお家に帰れたんです。どうかあなたを災いから遠ざけて進むべき道を示してくれますように。
Well, if anything, it'll help me find North.
あなたはきっともっと広い世界へ旅立つべき人ですね。アステルリーズにずっといられるわけがない。こんなことを思うのはちょっとわがままかもしれませんけど、でも私のこと忘れないでいてくれますか？
I will never forget you. How could I?
あなたを思い続ける仲間たちのことも
Impossible.
覚えていてください。
She's too hot to forget.
ありがとうございます。またいつか海風がそよぐ晴れた日にあなたと再会できますように。
But not as hot as Rorola. Can we, go back and say bye to Rorola again? After bidding farewell to my companions, I received a message from Irona. Look for Irona at the town gate square. Oh, no. Vanillabean, you look a bit down. What is it? Even though we wiped out the Dark Mist Legion, the cost was incredibly high. Was it really worth it? Vanillabean, look over there. We saved the people of the town. Yeah, of course it was worth it. Everyone's happy.
ほら、顔を上げて。みんなの笑顔を見て。この街は平和を取り戻したわ。私たちがやったことは無駄なんかじゃないんだから。やがて海風のなぐ季節が来ても、街を救った英雄への感謝を忘れることはないわ。リナへの、そしてあなたへの感謝を。
I think I get it. I won't forget them either.
さて、アステルリーズが落ち着いたらバハマール高原へ出発しましょうか。赤き尖閣と巨食エングラムの元凶を追えば、あなたがなくした記憶もきっと取り戻せる。
Thank you for everything, Irona.
だって私はあなたを食材の危機から救い出した恩人なんだもの。どこへ行こうが
You did not fish me out of a
一連
goblin
卓上よ。
pot. I still think that's horseshit. There's no way that I woke up in a goblin pot and I was, gonna be eaten by goblins.
だから
No,
これからの旅路も覚悟しな
you're
さい。
lying. And that's that. Stay tuned. This chapter concludes, but the story continues, and that is the end of the base game story. There you have it. So, obviously, there are some localization and translation issues that needs to be taken care of. That is the biggest priority they have. But beyond that, they probably need to improve the writing overall because the story is a little weird. Basic at times, but also very weird. There's like terminology that they'll suddenly bring up and they don't explain or elaborate further, like the whole spring heart stuff. I may need to look that up. Maybe I've overlooked it, but there was no mention of the spring heart until the very end, and they made it seem like, oh, well, the player is supposed to have this knowledge, right? No, I just heard about this thing. What is a spring heart? There's lots of stuff like that. Yeah, they need to improve the writing, for sure. That said, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. They're probably focusing all their energy, their budget into just getting the game out of the gate. This is how it is with every MMO that, starts out. No MMO has a good story in the beginning. Not one. Not WoW, not Final Fantasy, not Guild Wars, not one. And it's not until like the first big update or expansion until they hit their stride is when, you know, the writing definitely improves. So I'm looking forward to that when they do reach that point, because I like the layout of the world, the lore, the world building, and just like the underlying foundations of the story. I love all that stuff. They just need to improve. Make it more compelling. Hey, Fluffy. Yeah, I just finished the story. Story? Weird? Good. Doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, the game is fun, and that's all that matters. I'll continue playing the game because I love playing the game. The game is very fun. So even if the story remains bad, that's fine. Because gameplay matters a lot more than story. Silksong MMO probably has a good starting story. Silksong's not an MMO. Alright, now that I'm done with the story, I'm gonna spend like an hour just goofing off and doing dailies. And then after that, probably eat and then play Wuthering Waves. Let's see, what do I do? I'm gonna go do my bureau commissions while queuing up for a dungeon. Let me see what dungeons I have access to. What's my score? 8,400. Okay. Oh, I need to level up my skills and change them. Let's change Fivefold Crescendo, Healing Melody, and Center Stage. Okay. Oh, and I need to level them up. Oh, I need to be Adventure level 55? Okay. Then I will try to tier things up. I don't have enough skill books. Damn. That's fine. Actually, one thing I'm curious. How's the side quests and everything? The side quests, I mean, are you talking about the story and writing? Because it's pretty much the same, quality-wise. Other than that, there's the occasional basic, you know, traditional quest where you have to go kill 50 things. Like, there's a lot of go kill 50 goblins, go kill a boss goblin, go kill 50, Mukus, go kill the boss Muku. There's also like other quests that unlock features, give you rewards. So they do incentivize you into doing them. I should be doing all these quests, but I'd rather do them when the official game comes out. So that way I don't, you know, do them twice, 3 times over. Anything that stands out as really fun side quests, or are they all just fetch quests and some dialogues? Let me think. Quest-wise, well, they have event quests. They have a pretty rough, I would say a rough draft of what they want their event quests to be like. Every now and then, they're probably going to do an event, like, let's say, a beach event. And in this beach event, you'll do fun little mini games throughout the beach. They had like a couple of quests like that, although they were very rough and bare bones, but it is beta. Oh, there was one quest, however. I did do one quest, actually. There was one quest that had a fun little mini game where I'm mixing drinks at a bar. I have to actually like balance the flavoring, you know, oh, pour more alcohol here, put some stuff in there, and then I make a better drink for somebody. I don't know. They have stuff like that. So there's a potential for having more interesting quests in the future, but right now as it stands, 90% of the quests are just run-of-the-mill MMO slot quests. Hopefully they improve that in the future. The most exciting content is going around the world, exploring it, collecting things, finding little challenges, like parkour challenges, finding area bosses, world bosses, doing dungeons, raids, that sort of stuff. The side quests are not the premier content at the moment. And that does need improving. Alright, let's go queue up for a stable space, I guess. How many of these do I need? Two. Okay, then I'll do 2. Actually, I don't really have a lot of time. I'm gonna do a dungeon. Which one do I do? I've done hard mode of tower plenty of times. What about Kanamiya? Kanamiya 8900. Ugh. Dark Mist Fortress. That opens up tomorrow, but I'm not streaming tomorrow. So I'll have to do that on Tuesday. Then... oh man, do I have to do Tower Hard again? I might have to do Tower Hard again. I don't know. Have to browse my options. Yeah, hoping for something like helping a supporting character go through events parallel to the story, or raid lore, something. Well, there is this one quest where you unlock housing that gives you a little bit of, some lore tidbits. We learn about this character who might be super smart and be developing technology that the townspeople has never heard of. I mean, it's not really a big spoiler, but basically she is thinking of inventing a helicopter, and nobody in the town, has ever heard of a helicopter, but she went missing. But she left us an island where we can build our house, and that's how you unlock your house. The story ends there, but I imagine that she'll come up again in the future. Maybe in a helicopter. So there's little stuff like that here and there. But I don't know the significance to that with the main story. Maybe they'll show up later. Alright, I need 8900. What can I do to improve my gear score? I need bracelets and a charm. Where can I get bracelets and a charm? I need gold ones. That's a ring. Necklace. Earrings. Damn, where would you get golden bracelets and a ring? Sorry, charm. Where would you farm for that? The only other thing that I can think of is getting my adventurer level up. I'm a level 52. Level 40. Oh wait, this one has a charm. Oh my god, but I can't do it because I don't have my gear score up. Oh, what a conundrum. 8,600. I need 230 more. What can I do to raise that? Talents maybe? I need more talents. But I don't have enough of these. Trial pass, adventurer level, talent training quests. All right, I'm gonna queue for a stable space after all, and while I'm doing that, I'll do a trial path or a quest. So go ahead and match. And then I'll head over to the Adventurers Guild and see what trials I have. What's the end game about? I just caught your message again, Eris. I'm so sorry for being late on your message. The end game, at the moment, just like every other MMO, you're gearing up. You're constantly gearing up, raising your ability score, which is an amount. It's your collected score for everything: your gear, your adventurer level, your talents, because you have to level up your talents, your skills. Every skill needs to be leveled up and tiered up. And other equipment like modules and your emblem. You want to get all that up, and to do that, you just run dungeons, possibly raids, and farm world bosses. That is the general end game right now. You're doing a lot of farming in this game. Probably to keep us busy until, you know, new content comes out. Yeah, once again, I apologize if I got to your message really late. I am gonna go do a trial. Do trial 7. Wait, that takes me out of the queue? Oh. Well, that's lame. All right. Well, let me do these trials anyway. Doing these will get me the skill points I need, or the talent points. To get more talents. And there we go. I'm hoping to play this as a casual game to hop off on the weekends. Hope they change the power grind later. I don't know if that'll change. They've already made it a little more casual friendly as is. Before, it used to be even more grindy. They've added pity systems to guarantee you gear. For example, you're guaranteed a gold gear drop on your very first clear for every dungeon and dungeon mode. And you can also salvage gear, dismantle them, and use those components to forge other gear that you may need. So there's that. But we'll see. I mean, as the content gets old, I'm sure they'll provide new ways to like gear up faster. But games like this generally have a bad rep of pay to win or grind. It's a little more grindy than it is pay to win. The only slight version of pay to win here is the imagines that you equip, those little summons that you make pop up, and they only give you like a very small percentage increase in power. So if you are a free-to-play person and you have a best-in-slot Imagine that's free, it'll probably give you like a 4% power increase, while the pay-to-win ones are a 6% power increase. which is only 2% stronger. They'll have like occasionally some very powerful active effects. Like there's this one Imagine where you use it and you revive 4 other people in the party if they go down. It's more used for like support and, you know, a buffer to keep your people alive. But yeah, other than that, they're not like extremely powerful. They just make your life slightly easier. And next stage. But you can take the game as, you know, casual or as hardcore as you want it. I'm gonna be somewhere in the middle. I'm not gonna worry too much about getting like the highest end, you know, gear or the highest score. But I do want something to grind my teeth into. So somewhere in the middle for me. Okay, next one. Someone in the in-game chat just said, your mom is pay to win. Wow. Got him. Like 20 seconds left, come on. $15 seconds, 10 seconds, actually. There we go. All right. How many more trials do I have? I got more. These are pretty much, you know, samey. I don't see the point of these trials beyond level 5 because they don't really Their only purpose is to give you more talent points, but you know, they don't really have a lot of substance beyond the first few trials. You're just repeating the same thing over and over. This is what content creators mostly show. That's why I was surprised earlier. Story mode is so good, but these dungeons are so bad in my opinion, at least compared to Crystal of Atlan. Oh, the dungeons are great though. I love the dungeons. They have really good mechanics. Are you sure you were looking at dungeons? Maybe you were looking at something else. Because, like, for example, that story mode boss that you saw me fight when I was fighting Denville, that badass guy with the sword on his back. There's a lot of boss fights like that in the dungeons. These trials, however, you kind of had to do them. You need to do these because they give you talent points and that raises your gear score. Next stage. Oh my god, there's another one? Please. How many of them are there? I swear, if there's another one after this, I'm just gonna get out of here. Yeah, these get stale very fast. Not a fan of the trials. Sorry for mentioning Crystal of Atlan this much, but yeah, I'm 100% positive you'll find dungeon experiences better in Crystal of Atlan. And maybe, maybe not, I don't know. I haven't looked at dungeon content for Crystal of Atlan. I generally make comparisons with Final Fantasy XIV, though, because this game takes up a lot after that game. They base their encounter design on that. And I love the encounter design here. Because generally, you know, Final Fantasy XIV encounter design is really good. In my opinion. Alright, no, I'm out of here. I'm out. I don't want to do another one. I'm so sick of these. Ugh. DPS rotation golem practice. It's monotonous. I hate it. And by the way, it's fine if you mention another game. It doesn't bother me. I'm still so excited about this game though. Do we know when's the release date? The latest we can expect is October 15, but we may see this game come out sooner than that, but no later than October. Trial path reward claimed. Grab all these. Okay. How many are there? Let me see. 13. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? They want you to do this 30 times? Bro. And how many do I have unlocked? 17. I have up to 17 unlocked. I'm gonna lose brain cells for doing that. Do I have more? I thought they give you these for doing trial paths. Am I wrong? Oh. I forgot this. Ah, I see. So that is that. No, I found it. I'm good. I need... While Healing Melody is active, fivefold crescendo deals bonus damage. Yeah, I guess that's good. I'll take that. Ain't gonna do that. If I'm gonna fight a boss under geared, you gotta do what you gotta do. The problem with that is like... So, if you want to use the matchmaking, the system will not allow you to go into a dungeon unless you meet the requirements for with your gear score. However, you can still do the dungeon if you're under geared, if you go into a custom party, I guess. I don't know if you can solo them, because some of them will not even let you in if you have less than 3 people. I would have to go and check. But if you want to go in under geared, you probably would need a couple of other people to go in with you and carry you. Let's see. 7% of damage dealt and 15% of healing done is stored as rhythm. Within 10 seconds after you cast Center Stage, the use of Expertise and Healing Beat consumes rhythm to grant up to 40% bonus healing. That seems good. I'll grab that. What? I'm not allowed? I need 50 points before I can get it? Okay. Alright, never mind. I will grab this one then. More intellect. More intellect. I'm gonna prioritize intellect. The Throne of Liberty stupid system again. I hope they stay away from those systems. It's really dumb. I don't know what the Throne of Liberty system is, but I'm guessing it has to do with like the gearing score thing. I'm generally fine with it. It doesn't bother me too much. I don't mind, you know, constantly improving my gear, so long as I, you know, am able to find a party. But that's my biggest concern, is like, how easy will it be to find parties when the official game comes out? Is there going to be enough people for the matchmaking system? I mean, I just have to be social, right? I just have to go into chat, go into world chat and be like, hey, I'm a healer looking for hard Tina. I need to do Tina hard, you guys. Can anybody else join me so we can do Tina hard? And yeah, find groups that way. Let me check my stuff here. Yeah, gear score matchmaking and locking you out of content. A lot of games do that. It's not just Throne of Liberty. That's old MMO game design. World of Warcraft does that. Final Fantasy XIV does that. It's not just Throne and Liberty. Just a very common thing. There we go. Achievements. I mean, it makes sense to me, but I grew up playing those games, so I'm kind of just used to it. I thought that said Wanderer of the Wives. Alright, how's my gear score? 8,722. I need like 180 more. Oh my god. What can I do for a Klondike bar? I'm adventurer level 52. Maybe I should raise my adventurer level? I don't want to do that. But I can fight more Mukus. Oh, world bosses? Yeah, I guess I can do... Let me go see if that gives me some XP. I have never paid attention to this, but maybe doing the world bosses or the area bosses give you XP. I'll go test that out. I'm level 52, so what can I handle? I probably need... Actually, what kind of imagine would I need? Is there a PvP or server boss dungeon event or guild versus guild or stuff like that in this game? No, there is no PvP. The developers have gone out and said that the game will not have PvP. They want to focus the game as a PvE game, at least for the foreseeable future. As for guild versus guild, no, I don't. Again, they don't want PvP. It sounds like. Server boss dungeon events? Not sure what you... Oh, server bosses, like... You mean like world bosses? They have world bosses. I'm about to go do that right now, if that's what you mean. I'm just gonna go see what kind of bosses I need to farm. I need either this guy or this guy. So I need the Warrior Tyrant or the Inferno Goblin Mage? Isn't that an elite one? World boss, daily. Oh no, they dropped the gold ones too, so I should be looking at the golds, not the purples. For gold, I need... Nope, not that one. Maybe crab? Incubator? Incubator. I probably need incubator. Alright, so let me go find incubator. Hey, Rico. I think world bosses give very small XP. Side quest is the best XP? Really? Side quests? So side quests will get my adventurer level up. Dailies equal big XP too. Dailies and side quests. Oh. I was gonna go do a world boss. Well, let me at least do one or two of these, just so I can show Eris over on YouTube what they're like. I'll do an incubator. Incubator is underground, isn't it? Weird. How come I can't track it? Boss. Incubator. Track. There it is. Yeah, I'd love to see the world bosses. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. This one's interesting. Although it's stationary and stands in one place, it throws a bunch of stuff around the arena, and you have to avoid it. You can do world bosses. They are dailies as well. Okay, that works out then. Oh, they show you the symbol of the world boss that you're tracking on the top left? Has that always been there? I just noticed it. Oh boy. Okay, so incubator is here, but nobody else is here. I could either start a group and get people to come over, or I can look to see if there's anybody else doing incubator. What in the world is this name? Yeah, that guy's gonna get reported for sure. You know, sometimes you're gonna attract some really weird people Anyway, let me see if I can find anybody on other lines that are doing this boss. You can switch between instances. Open up this. Nobody in line 1. Let me check line 2. If I don't find anybody, I'll try and start one myself. Line 5. Line 6. No, damn. Incubators in all lines, but nobody is doing them. Let me... Man. I have to look in chat. But there's a lot of weirdos just spamming chat right now. Alright, just bear with me for a second. I'm gonna look for a world boss that somebody's doing. Silver Napo, Northwest Muku. No, not that one. Yeah, ignore the weirdness in chat. Tempest Ogre at 95% in line 8. Tempest Ogre. Hold on. Tempest Ogre. Which one's that one? This one. Okay. It's level 60. I think I can do that. I hope I don't die. Yeah, I'll go check that one out. Line 8. Alright, we're gonna check out that world boss, but I've never done it before. So that'll be interesting. Oh, here they are. They're doing it. It's like 70% done. Oh my god, I just died. Thank you. This thing kills you right away if you're too low level. Yeah, I'm level 52, so I die immediately for trying. Thank you. I can't heal through that. I am severely underleveled. I mean, the good thing is that there's a teleport point right outside the boss, so I can jump back in. This is not really a good example to give because I am underleveled. I'm gonna try and find a lower level world boss because I'm just dying immediately. That guy's way too hard for me. Did I just die? Bro, I'm not even safe. I'm not even safe over here. Great advertisement. Anybody doing like Muku or... Level 60 is the max level, yeah. And I'm level 52. So apparently that is way too tough for me. I gotta do a lower level boss. Silver Napo's not a boss. Man, you can tell they opened up the beta to a lot more people because chat is more rowdy than ever. It was a lot, you know, more peaceful, a lot more self-contained over the last couple of weeks. And now that, you know, they've invited thousands of more people into the beta, it's got into some, like, really weird conversations. Muku. Someone's looking for Muku. Six out of 20? What does that even mean? World Boss 6? No. They need to separate the chats. We need a separate chat for looking for groups because people are just spamming it with useless information. Tempest Ogre, line 8. Nope, I don't want to do Tempest Ogre. Alright, let me try something. I'm gonna go to Incubator again. And I'll just tell people to come over to Incubator. Untrack. Incubator. Navigate. How long would it take if you play every day to reach endgame, considering all the time gating? 9 or 10 days. That said, the time gating is only for the first 10 days. After that, the time gating is gone. So if you want, you can wait 10 days ahead of the official release, and then you just play at your own pace. All the time gates will be gone by then. Krabby 80% line 4? Crab. Oh, hold on. I think I have a good one. I have a good one. Someone is doing crab. I prefer to do a world boss that's in progress because there's people already. And I need to go to line 4. Here we go. Where is it? So the boss is underground. I have to dodge that. The boss has just popped back up. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh. Right now it's just tank and spank. But every few seconds or so it'll do this mechanic that's gonna happen any moment now. Here we go. So it buries under the ground, and it does this. You have to go around and dodge these. They do a lot of damage if you let them hit you. Pretty simple. Then you... Well, that hit me. Thankfully, I'm over level for this boss. But if you time your dodge right, you can just simply avoid the damage. I have done all the fights and I have the gear score for tomorrow, so I'm just chilling till reset. I am trying to squeeze out more gear score so I'd be ready by Tuesday. I don't even have enough for Kanamiya Hard. I probably need to do side quests like you mentioned, or the dailies. Do you know if the daily bureau commissions count as XP? We have like four healers. And a couple of tanks. I think we have more support and tanks than we have DPS over here. Yeah, I see one Stormblade, I see one Marksman. And we have one Frost Mage. The daily commissions don't give a lot of XP, but they count towards filling the daily bar quicker for more XP. Oh. Nice, we broke it, so now we can do extra damage to it for a limited time. No, no! Keep dodging. Oh, damn it. Feels like this boss is missing some sound effects. Work in progress, I guess. There we go, boss is dead. And I got a vault card and some other things that are useful. So that's just one world boss. There are more interesting world bosses, to be honest. Like the ogres. The ogres are a lot more exciting. The Muku chief is a lot more exciting. Let's see what else. This guy is a lot more exciting. I like the brigand leader. What he does is like he'll throw down an axe somewhere else that's separate from him. And if you don't take down that axe, it's constantly pulsating an AoE that's doing damage. He throws around a lot of things. He's charging all over the place. The crab is one of the least interesting world bosses. Would have liked to show it off. The incubator. The incubator's a little more fun. But sometimes it'll be hard, you know, looking for a group that's doing a specific world boss. I think the best time to, you know, find these world bosses will be the first 10 days when there's the time gating, because people are forced to just do certain world bosses. That said, I hope they fix that in the official game when all the time gating has been removed, because it'll be a little harder to look for groups for these things. Everybody will be farming whatever is best in slot instead of, you know, the other things. What I might end up doing is just, you know, start groups specifically for farming, you know, other world bosses. Because there's incentives to do so. You want, you know, the rose orbs and the other things, the rewards, the achievements. They have, the way I have been playing to keep up my gear score and level. Finishing all the dailies, purple quests from Irona, side quests, trail, oh, the trials. Level up skills, advance them. By the end, I usually double, triple my gear score by the end. I see. Huh. The quests I did not know. Gear score. Oh, right. So I think my dailies, right? This is... Oh, no, it's not done. I have 125 out of 200. Let me do a bureau commission then. Hatsune Miku. Spot on. Press O. 1 second. This just brings me to... Oh, I see. This is for the daily rewards. It's the daily rewards claim. Gotcha. Gotta do more things to raise it. Like this over here. For the area bosses, you can hold up to 6 attempts for loot, right? I think they cap at 6. Yeah, you can hold up to 6. Okay. What I should be doing is queuing for a dungeon. Maybe I should... Let me go queue for a dungeon again. After this. I want to do at least one dungeon. There we go. Still haven't done my tower weekly, but I'm skipping it. I will do all that during launch. Yeah, I'm not like doing everything right now. I'm just trying to like do something interesting. I want to show off the encounter design that I was talking about earlier to someone on YouTube over here that I'm streaming. But finding a group can be a little challenging, especially during the beta. You do need to do your 2x daily dungeons if you haven't done that. Yeah. That's the easy mode. I don't want to do the easy mode right now. Economy is interesting enough, I suppose. I can try and queue up for that, but I don't think anybody... Matching requires power rating 8900. Cannot start matching. Booster power? Yeah, I figured. Although I think I can handle it, but video game says no. Let's try... Is Dragon Claw still not up? Oh my god. Oh my god, I can do Dragon Claw. Oh my... Match. Here we go. I've never done Dragon Claw before. The dungeon, I mean. I've done the story, but not the dungeon. Something that I can do. Maybe that will be interesting. Yeah, Dragon Claw. So I'm queuing up for that. Hopefully doing my dailies does not knock me out of the queue. Oh, I probably will. If that's the case, I'll do this. I'll do my side quest while I'm waiting in queue. That should be safe. You can re-queue out in town. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I keep forgetting. I'm still tracking this boss. Untrack. Oh, that's for tracking the materials of an Imagine. So it just sticks it onto your screen if you do that, I believe. Ow. Ow. Now I gotta go fight the Muku Warrior. Let me go swap some skills so I can do a little more damage. Yeah, those are the materials for the Imagine. I just realized. Here we go. Oh. Oh, okay, this actually does a lot of damage. They're level 43, but I'm taking a lot of damage. Rude. Okay, I actually have to pay attention. Okay. Finally, something that's getting me sweating. Okay, that's too much sweat. That's way too much sweat.
please. Continue waiting. This is a little rough for me because I'm a healer, so at least I'm staying alive. Can you stop? I'm about to die. Problem is these little guys keep showing up, and I can't focus on the big guy because of them. I need my ultimate. This guy's constantly stunning me and interrupting my skills, wasting my procs. This is bad. These elites are meant to be killed in a group. Yeah, I see that. I'm just trying to be, you know, sweaty and see if I can do this solo. I mean, I probably can, but I need to remain focused for a few minutes. I mean, there's progress. He's down to like 30 or 40%. It's rough, but I think I can do it. I hate that move. Cool that, you know, some of these have mechanics themselves. You gotta watch out for. He's broken, he's broken, he's broken. Oh man, he was only broken for like a few seconds.
please. No. Oh, I did it. Oh. I'm out of here. Oh. I have no stamina. I died. I won, but at what cost? Oh. Oh no. Well, I did it at least. Yeah, true. Well, I guess I can attempt to do these daily commissions and see if that takes me out of queue or not. I need to go southwest. Is it above me? Hold on. There's got to be an easier way to get up there. Yeah. Have to go up the hill. All right, let's find out. I'm gonna do the light bridge one. It takes you out of queue. Well. So anything that transports you into another instance, not specifically like, you know, zoning out to another place, but like an instance, yeah, a self-contained instance. That'll take you out of queue. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh! I messed up. Oh. Real G's use the platform in the middle. Oh no! Never mind. That was bait. Oh no. I can't jump. Ah. Whew. Got it. All right, let me do this commission. I might as well finish it. And I'll re-queue again. Oh, I'm level 53. I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, doing that stuff does get me, like, XP. I'm 8,500 now. 8,500 AS. How come I can't? Alright, let me get another one. The goal here is to tire out the pigs. There we go. And that is all 3 of my commissions. Do I have more? I do. I have more talent points. For every second healing melody remains active, enhances its healing by 7%. Yeah, that's good. Grab that. I may need that. The chosen one. Defeating an enemy has a fixed 50% chance to grant you 1 more performance passion. Sure. Why not? Now I can go down this half that I have 50 talent points. Okay. Let's queue up again. So, Chaotic Realm and Dragonclaw Valley? Hard? Even though that's supposed to be normal mode? Which is very strange. They need to fix the wording on that. Auto match. Sure. Yeah, it's a bug. Alright. Alright, I'm queued up again. I need to talk to Irona. Turn in my quest. Also, oh, the claim. Yeah, I need to do that too. Boars in Windhowl Canyon. Irona just wants me to slaughter the entirety of the world. I think she's secretly, you know, the devil. She wants me to cull all of existence. Kill 50 of this, kill 50 of that, kill 50 of that, and that, and that. Like, damn. Here we go. We killed a lot of things for her. Yeah, I'm starting to be suspicious. Grab this. Personal space. I've already done all my bureau commissions. Why does this say I still have an attempt left? What? Let me go check that out. I've done my things. Wait, can I stack bureau commissions too? If I miss a day? Each adventurer receives 1 commission attempt per day. If an attempt isn't used, it will carry over. Oh, up to 3. Damn. So I can just chill and log out for a few days and come back 3 days later and I can, you know, do all my dailies. And I won't be behind. Well, kind of. You'll only be behind on gearing a little bit, but that's nice. Okay. I don't know if I want to do them again, though. I just want to focus on getting into a Dragonclaw Valley. What in the world? Okay. I wonder if they'll give us this season pass when the game comes out. Because supposedly season 2 is tied with the release of the global version of the game. But does that mean we're going to miss out on the season 1 stuff, like this outfit over here? I'm slightly concerned for that, because I would like to grab this. It says ends in 35 days. So who knows? Continue waiting. If I don't get a queue pop up within 5 more minutes, I'll just call it right here and go grab some dinner. I'm gonna go feed the cats, grab some dinner, eat on stream for a little bit, and then I'll switch games and play some Wuthering Waves. Because I've been meaning to catch up on content for that game. Then I'll be back on Tuesday and try again with the dungeons. Because I still haven't done Dragonclaw Valley. Still haven't done Kanamiya Hard. And pretty soon Dark Mist Fortress will unlock too. So I have like a few dungeons that I would like to do. But I gotta gear up through the other ones first. I imagine I'll have access to the level 80 gear exchange once I hit level 60. Let me go see if I can find that guy. So this is the level 40 guy. Is he also the level 60 guy? You're the module person, but I don't have access to that. I'm just gonna get some of these quests out of the way. All in a day's work. Oh, I don't have enough for this. I have not been doing this at all. I'm saving my gathering and crafting for later. Ooh. I don't see any more NPCs, so I imagine maybe Harvey is the only guy who dishes out the gear. Damn. Well, alright then. I'll wait one more minute. One more minute is all I can take, and then I'll just go grab some food. Yeah, I don't think this is happening. This is a constant problem. And even with like thousands of more people in the beta, some of them might just be behind because they started it. They just started. So they're probably still in the middle of a goblin nest or whatever. But man, is rough. I wonder if it's because everybody's just doing world bosses or what. Or maybe the right call is just to advertise what you want to do in chat. Like this guy over here, looking for Economia Hard. Yeah, I think when the official game comes out, I'm gonna have to like tell myself to rely less on the matchmaker and just start a group and look for people, probably advertise in chat. Or something. Alright. Cancel match. I'm gonna go grab some food. Let me go find a place to sit my character down. And I'll go do that. I will be over here. No, wait. If I do that, my character will just get up. Here, I'll just... There we go. Be right back. Why is my character turning this way? The hell? When you advertise, make sure they think you're a girl. Guaranteed they will stick with the group for hours. I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go feed the cats and grab some food. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Yo, I'm back. Right here. I don't remember where I had my mic. My mic was over here. It doesn't matter. But I have my food. Why is there a person jumping right next to me? Oh, hot, hot, hot. Oh god, it's hot. I burned my mouth. Here. While I'm eating. Do I have another dance? I do. So I'm gonna eat for a little bit, and after I finish my dinner, I'll switch games and play something else. Ho ho. Hot. Too hot. I just realized. I can probably advertise a group through Twitch titles, right? Be a little weird, but it's something I could try. Like, I can have my Twitch title say, looking for a group. Looking for group for Dragon Claw. It's hot. Looking for goth girl. You probably want to go to a hot topic then. Might as well take advantage of the dance novice while I'm eating. Wait, it's right next to me? No, it isn't. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm almost done. Make a friend? But that's just for doing the dance. Hmm. All right, that is all for the blue protocoling tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and switch games. I think what I might have to do on Tuesday, when I get online around the same time, is probably start using chat to advertise a group to find Dragonclaw groups. Because matchmaking is just not the way, is not cutting it. We'll see what happens. But otherwise, yeah. I'll try to get on Tuesday, and if it's still too slow, then we'll just like slow down even further and wait for the official release of the game. And hopefully things will get a lot better by then. Otherwise, I'll be doing my usual scheduled content. My streams, my other games. Because things are really, really slow right now. People don't want to burn out of the game, I guess. So they're just chilling. Doing world boss content for the most part. Alright. As for the YouTube side, I'm gonna end the YouTube VOD right here, and I'll restart the stream for the other game in just a few seconds. But yeah, if you're lurking, thank you so much. I'll be back, and if you want to continue lurking in the other stream, you just gotta refresh the page or go to youtube.com/@Vanillabean117/live again. Because that, restarting the stream resets a new page for the stream. I don't know why YouTube does that, but it is what it is. Alright, thank you, YouTube. I'm gonna restart the stream.